Happy Tuesday, Castle team. Here's this week's Castle Communication. First of all, some updates. We have Coast to Coast Soccer here on campus every day this week. They're making up missed days from our holidays and from last week. As you're sending your students out for that, reflect to see if the program's making a difference in absence, tardy, or behavioral issues, whatever you identified as a focus for the students you're sending out. And remind them that they will have soccer every day.
All right, next week on the 20th, that's the Tuesday after our Monday holiday, Cabinet will be on campus. That's the superintendent and assistant superintendents and directors. They will be walking classrooms and giving Katrina and me feedback on what they see in terms of classroom instruction. Do what you always do. We're proud of you and proud of the performance of our students in the classrooms. We just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right, and then the board presentation for Castle is coming up. We'd like you guys to save the date. It will be February 27th. That's a Tuesday at 7 p.m. At board presentations, principals report the data from the previous year and describe the focus for the current year. If you're able to attend, we'd love to have you come and show your support for Castle. Please add that to your calendar if you're able to.
All right, Shannon Hilton is back on campus this week, and she, Katrina, and I will be walking around to various classrooms to remind students of our school rules and various consequences. If you have a specific area that you'd like us to discuss in your classroom, please send us an email, and we'll make sure that we hit those areas as well.
All right, and several of you have asked about interim assessment block administration. Several teams would like to start giving those out in preparation for CASP. If you need assistance administering or accessing those, please let Amanda or I know.
And before you do that, make sure you email us so we can get you the affidavit for you to sign prior to administering those. All right, evaluations. Probationary staff new to Castle and M to Z will receive an email to go over their formal evaluations within the next 2 weeks. We're wrapping up observations and giving feedback on those, which will guide us in the formal evaluation.
All right, and some reminders. Third trimester labs begin this week.
Next Wednesday, the 21st, will be the State of the School staff meeting. This is an extended staff meeting, so make arrangements to be on campus until 3:50 that day. We will be reviewing our school vision and purpose. We'll reflect on our progress thus far in the grant implementation and goals, and then we will identify and prioritize next steps for our 90-day plan.
And this is a very important staff meeting, so make sure doctor's appointments or needing to leave early isn't an issue on that day. We also have field trips that are going on. SIG can pay for one out-of-town field trip. Make sure you let Amanda and I know where your team plans to go, how it connects with your instruction. Let LaRue know the date so that she can plan for meals, and then also let her know if you need cold lunch at least 1 month prior to your trip, so she can order everything to make your students a cold lunch for the field trip.
And just a reminder that we are giving each grade level release time for quarter 3 planning. Many grade levels have already taken advantage of this planning day. If you have not yet done your quarter 3 planning day, please submit a couple of dates to Katrina and me to confirm with our calendar, and then make sure that the leads provide us a copy of the agenda, the sign-in sheet, and any work that was produced.
All right, finally some shout outs. We wanted to thank our awesome third grade team, Alyssa Dietz, Roxanne Saavedra, Jenny Ryland, and Danielle Palmer for participating in the class versus class game during awards last week. That was a lot of fun.
Also wanted to give a special thank you to Ana Maria de Leon for going on the sixth grade field trip twice last week to support her team. So thank you, Anna.
And then our STEAM specialist took a planning day last week to work on an integrated green unit, connecting with concepts in Benchmark and then connecting their content as well. Great job, specialist. We're excited to see that unit in action.
And thank you to all grade level teams for identifying students for our Coast to Coast soccer program. Again, looking at ways we can curb behavior and improve attendance.
And then thanks Jenny Ryland for always staying longer than required to help with extended day dismissal. We appreciate your extra support.
And to our custodian, Anna, for making sure that NPR was ready for awards last week. It looked beautiful. Thank you, Anna.
And then finally, Jesus Pons for staying late Friday to help us out with extended day. We appreciate you, Jesus.
All right, that's this week's communication. Thanks for listening.